Hi everybody, it's Cindy from Ask Nurse Cindy, and today we're going to talk about holidays, celebrations, and food. I'm laughing. We're going to talk about how to handle the holidays. I just got out of the dentist, and I had work done on both of my sides of my lower jaw. And we're going to talk about holidays, but I'm laughing at myself because I'm sort of spitting. I probably should have waited until the stuff... I'm like drooling. I'm drooling, and it's not about food. I'm drooling because I just got out of the dentist. Do I sound strange? I should probably just end it right now. Well, let's talk about if I can get my lower lip to work. We're going to talk. I sound silly, don't I? All right, so we're going to enjoy it. All right, so if I drool, just pretend that I'm fantasizing about food. But today is Thursday. I actually know what day it is today. And we have Memorial Day coming up this weekend. And it got me to think, I was like, man, didn't we just get over something where people celebrate with food? Celebrate? I will celebrate because I just got out of the dentist. So if any of you live in San Antonio like I do and you need a great dentist, his name is Dr. James Warren, W-A-R-R-E-N, because my whole lower, you should have seen me. I actually put on lipstick for you, and I couldn't feel a thing, and it went way down here. And anyway, so I digress. So I cannot feel, I should have waited, but I'm committed now because you're already on board with me. So I know I'm funny. I tell my daughters if Rachel or Lauren are on this, I'm extremely funny. So I made a list. I was just sitting out here in the car. Here's my post-procedure instructions. But instead I wrote a list of all of the holidays that we face and how many times we have to make decisions about how we're going to address that, because we tend to be a nation, and I think it's not uncommon with any nation, that when we get together to celebrate any type of holiday, we celebrate with friends and family, and we celebrate with food. The good news about eating keto, I hope I'm not chewing my lip. I could be like chewing up the inside of my mouth and not have a clue. I really should have waited. But he told me I was going to be very sore when everything wore off, so I figured I would talk about this now. Anyway, so it's Thursday. You have time to adjust your plan. I think Memorial Day is very easy to do keto because a lot of the summer events involve cooking out, which means we can grill some good meats. We can have some nice salads or even grill vegetables out there, vegetables, as my mouth wants to say. But I made a little list. So let's start with January, because I just want to review with you how many times, because a lot of times people will say to you, oh, but it's Memorial Day. Oh, have a little bit because it's, and they'll list whatever holiday it is. So I'm going to start with January. January 1, we have New Year's Day. That's a big one. Then we have the Super Bowl. Oh my gosh, junk food, right? Valentine's Day in February. Then we got St. Patty's Day, Easter, Mother's Day, Memorial Day, which is what we're coming up to now, Father's Day, the 4th of July, Labor Day, Halloween, Thanksgiving, Christmas. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. That's more than one a month. And that's not counting birthdays. Children's birthdays, parents' birthdays, your birthday, birthdays at work. So this is more or less, let's think through and let's have a plan for this Memorial Day. Let's just address this holiday. Luscious eating, I call it the lush way of eating when we do low carb, high fat, because what we do is we lower our carbohydrates, and the carbohydrates we do consume are green leafy vegetables, cruciferous vegetables, broccoli, cabbage, cauliflower. Asparagus is a great one because it's got a good fiber in it called inulin. It also has good phytonutrients. Blah, blah. You guys just do not know how funny I think I am right now with this whole from here to here is numb. So I feel like one of those, if I had a ventriloquist in the car, I would be the dummy. But I think this was just something to, it just seems like every time I turn around, they're changing the decorations in the grocery store, which means that it's a new holiday coming up, a new reason for us to spend money on things and buy little gadgets. But for us on keto, we can eat lusciously, and that's lower your carbs, up your fats. Don't be afraid of your fats. A sustainable, simple amount of protein, moderate amounts of protein. The M didn't work in because that would have made it numb. Ooh. No, lum. I'm numb. That would have made it numb. Anyway, and be healthy and happy. That's the H, L-U-S-H. So we have the opportunity to plan ahead. And if you have a plan, most people don't plan to fail. They fail to plan. So if you are going to someone's house, you can nicely ask, especially if you're close to them, what's the menu? Can I bring something? Or maybe even what can I bring? If they push you to eat food that you know is going to kick you out of ketosis and cause you to maybe binge eat or maybe go through all the sufferings and pangs of getting back into ketosis, there's nothing wrong with saying, medically, I cannot eat that. I really don't tolerate it. I have a real bad problem with onions. I don't have an anaphylactic reaction to them, but I end up with a very severe GI upset that sometimes sends me into the ER with IVs. So I cannot eat onions, and I don't care what dish it is, how good it smells, how much I would enjoy it. If I look at it and I can either see the onions or smell them, I've been about probably 30 years now with this known, they thought I was getting irritable bowel syndrome, and I was, but it was due to an onion trigger. Fortunately, they sent me to an allergist who had me do a food diary and an elimination diet. Anyway, there's nothing wrong with saying to them, I can't handle gluten. It's not about being trendy. I can't handle it. That'll take care of all your breads. Or saying I have an intolerance to carbohydrates, or just a polite no thank you, or that looks lovely, but I might have some later. So, but have a plan. Don't go without knowing what you can have. In fact, they said to me this morning in the dentist chair, sure, because my appointment was at 8 a.m. and they're like, we sure hope you had a good breakfast because you're going to be really sore. And I'm like, no, I didn't eat. And they both were like, and so when he didn't have his hands in my mouth, I was able to sort of explain to him with stuff in my mouth about keto and what I'm doing. And he and his wife do some very interesting things where they twice a week only consume 500 calories. So it led to a really engaging conversation about ketones and what I'm doing, because I said, I can tell you that I won't be hungry for a long period of time. It's a good reason for me to do a nice intermittent fast, which means that I'm not eating food for a period of time, 12, 14, 16 hours, to sort of force my body to pull the ketones out of my fat stores, to use my fat. I think I am sort of chewing on the inside of my mouth. Could I hold it out like this and talk? Would that be all right with you guys? Of course, I'd have to hold both sides out, and I have to hold my phone. So, anywho, squirrel. I was talking about something. Oh, I had a great conversation with my dentist about ketosis. And I know that I can drink some water. I can grab my Keto OS drink, which, by the way, is on sale right now, 22% off. They just announced that this morning for Memorial Day. I'll stick my link up at the top if you want to buy some or try some. But I know that I can drink that. I don't have to chew anything. I'm going to make some really good soup tonight, either like a cream of broccoli or cream of asparagus. And so have a plan. When you go away, if you're going somewhere for a cookout, meats are all going to be fine. Just watch the barbecue sauce if they put it on. If you Google keto barbecue sauces, there's some amazing ones out there. Watch out for your ketchup. It's going to have a lot of carbs. Mayo, for the most part, is going to be fine. Mustard's fine. Dill pickles are great. Avoid the sweet pickles. Make your own potato salad using cauliflower. We made some amazing mashed cauliflower. The lips are not working. We made some amazing... We made some amazing mashed cauliflower. Try to say that when your entire lower lip is numb. Last night. So there's ways you can do great things. Grilled asparagus is amazing. So there's lots of things you can do. There's a mock potato salad using cauliflower that you can make. So I'm going to put on my glasses because it's bad enough that I'm numb. I can't. Ooh, these are big glasses. I had to go buy some new glasses yesterday. These are my dollar store glasses. Dollar Tree is my favorite. I lose glasses. I break them. I leave them on the plane. So let's see what type. I'm going to go back, scroll all the way back up to the top and see if I can see Ooh, depending on the light. Hi, Rachel. My daughter Rachel's here. She just closed on her first house yesterday. I'm sorry you're having to hear me talk like this, baby. But they just, oh, that's better. They just got their first house. I can at least control my lips. They got their first house yesterday, so congrats on that. Let me see if I can turn the phone and see what these questions are. I know I'm funny. Oh, Kathy Dowdy. Hi, Kathy. How are you guys doing? You guys are doing so great. Phil posted the other day about how his A1C has come down so dramatically. Yeah, I don't know if I'm brave, Shannon, or am I just stupid? So, Barbara, hi from Pennsylvania. Nice to see you, Barbara. Liz, my friend, how are you? Is Coom Hoover? Is Coom Hoover here? I know, the numb feeling's really weird. Did they give you... No, they didn't give me laughing gas. No, not at all. He numbed me with like the needle thing. And it was rather humorous. He had this new thing that sort of, he put inside my cheek and pinched it and it vibrated like that while he was injecting. And after he took it out of my mouth, I said, was that supposed to distract me? Because it did. He goes, yes, it did. And there's medically blah-de-blah. Let's see. Oh, hi, Steve. Hi. Oh, are you going fishing in Nags Head? My brother Steve, Keto Kaleidoscope. If you've not joined Keto Kaleidoscope, he's lost 84 pounds. By now, he's probably 85 because he's like wasting away. So I am funny. I know, Rachel, I'm funny. Penny, how are you? Good to see you. Cinco de Mayo. Liz, yeah, that's right. What have I forgotten? What holidays did I not list? Because I had 13, but you're right. Cinco de Mayo. I live in San Antonio. That's a big one. That is a big one. So Cinco de Mayo. Thanks, Liz, for that. Oh, good. Steve's going to cook for a friend that wants to go keto. I was at a conference in Salt Lake City earlier this week, and I had 3 guys decide to go keto because they hadn't seen me in a while, and it was pretty impressive. Tanya, oh, yeah, fishing, Robbers Cave in Oklahoma, great. Yes, so Liz, good. You can make things. There's lots of good keto things. Is mine on the way? Oh, yes, Linda. Sorry. Yes. As soon as I get home, I'm going to mail that to you. That 10-day free, not free. It's not free, guys. I'm taking, if you guys want a 5 or a 10-day experience, I'll take some out of my personal stock and I'll pay for the postage. So yes, Linda, I'm so sorry. It's just yesterday at work. I did not leave work last night until 10:30 or 11 because I was so far behind. Oh, my mouth feels so weird. Zucchini is great, Janet. So zucchini is wonderful. Oh, Loretta, your A1C is 3.2. Good. That's amazing. People would pay you money to have that level of an A1C. Anything under 6 is considered a safety zone. A 3.2 means that you are not retaining extra glucose in your bloodstream. I have a video that I did probably about 7 or 8 months ago, sitting at a table, and I have very exotic props. I have a Frisbee and ping pong balls. It's a really good explanation of what your A1C is and why we want to maintain a low A1C. So I think I'm getting off track. And I do think I bit the couple inside of my mouth a couple of times, but have a plan going into not just this holiday, but other holidays as well. Know what your limits are. Save up your carbs if you want to have something. I used to, when I was doing Weight Watchers, of course, I'm like, I could like pay for a Weight Watchers building how many times I joined. And it's a good program. I'm not disrespecting it. It just didn't work for me long term. But if you absolutely must have a little bite of something, say hello and goodbye to it. That's what the French women do. You take one small forkful and relish it. Live in the moment. Let it stay in your mouth for a long time. Get that good mouth feel. Roll it around. Enjoy that. Swallow it. Take some water, take a break, evaluate it if it's even worth saying goodbye to. And goodbye means that's your second bite and your last bite. Studies have shown that in between the first and the last, we don't tend to really enjoy it, especially if we are watching TV or on the phone or something. So anyway, that's it. So any other holidays that I have forgotten, and there could be so many family holidays. If you come from a close-knit family with a lot of people that live around, every time you turn around, there's going to be a holiday or a birthday or an anniversary, or somebody's getting engaged or somebody's having a baby shower. Have a plan. Arrive full or take something with you or offer to bring something. I make the world's best cheesecakes using the Philadelphia cream cheese recipe that's inside the box. I like the sour cream cheesecake the best. It's very moist. And instead of sugar, I use Swerve. And instead of graham cracker crusts, I use chopped pecan pieces that I put in the saucepan with butter and with some of the brown sugar sucrin, and or Truvia, but sucrin has fewer carbs. I ordered that online at Amazon, by the way. And I pre-bake the pecan pieces, get them a little toasty, and then I pour the batter in and bake that. So you can do things that are keto friendly. Make your own garlic cheese biscuits using almond flour. Make some cloud bread. Make some cloud bread or some of the cooking keto with Christy peanut butter cookies that are amazing. They're the best ones I've ever had. So I see a few people saying things, but I'm going to go. Oh, the recipe. Adrian, the recipe, buy some Philadelphia cream cheese or go to their website, and it's the Philadelphia cream cheese sour cream. I make it exactly according to the recipe, other than about 2 cups of pecan pieces instead of the graham crackers, and whatever sugar they're calling for, brown sugar, I sub in the sucrin brown sugar or the Truvia brown sugar, and then some butter, and I stir it up and get it nice and bubbly, and then I pour it in the springform pan, spread it out real nice and thin, bake it. Don't over bake it because you'll burn it. But I just get the pecans just a little toasted. And in the interim, I've blended up the Philadelphia cream cheese recipe that's on the inside of that gray cover. But instead of the granular sugar, the regular sugar, I put in Swerve granulated sugar. Or you can use some sort of stevia, but for me, the Swerve is a really good baking thing. And I buy that on Amazon as well. I haven't seen a local place that sells it, but there could be. Let's see. Good morning, Cindy. Thanks for sharing your journey and information. Hi, Wendy. Thank you so much. Oh, that's sweet. You're very kind that you're sharing the videos. Yeah, please go ahead. If those of you that are still on, share this video. Every single friend of yours that's trying to be healthier and lose weight and decrease inflammation is wanting to know about how are they going to handle the holidays. Google some recipes, spend some time making your something. I think it's wearing off a little bit. I'm articulating better. So that's it from me. I'll probably do something from my daughter Lauren's house. We're going to take the grandbabies to SeaWorld this weekend and Aquatica. And but no, you won't see them in a swimming suit. But we will have fun. I hope you guys have a wonderful, blessed Memorial Day weekend with your family and friends. Remember why we celebrate this and all the fallen who've given their lives so we have our freedoms that we have, and the freedom to do this type of video and to say things and even to disagree with each other if we do. So that's it for me. Don't remember that I'm here. Don't forget to share this. Don't forget to follow my page and like it so that you get the notifications when I'm online if you see value with this. I look forward to sharing some more recipes and stuff with you, and I will talk to you soon. I'll post the link. If you want to buy some of the Keto OS supplements, I'll post that at the top afterwards, okay? Bye, everybody, from the Numb Cindy. Take care. Bye.